Stream cough got picked up. I don't think it did. Happened pretty early. A rum and coke to celebrate the weekend. It's an ad. Don't know why Twitch has decided I need ads. I don't have ads turned on. I don't run ads. I only ever see them at the beginning of the stream, so I'm inclined to just kind of stall until the ad is over. It appears to be over. I can't tell if the rum and coke is burning because I've been on a vodka diet for a while, or because this is a glass I put a bunch of vodka and raspberry liqueur in. But either way, that had kick. Definitely the raspberry liqueur. Anyway. Continuing on in Odin's sphere, it's the old castle terrace. To summarize the plot real quick, our heroine here, sister died. I'm gonna go bullet points here. Sister died, so she took over command of the army. Army is looking for a cauldron that can revive souls, I think? King of the land is our dad. We got the cauldron, but it doesn't work. So we went to... We heard there's like a dragon or something that might be able to fix it. So we went to find a witch to tell us where the dragon is. She was nearly killed. Turns out the witch is our sister. We went to rescue her. In rescuing her, we killed a guy that was plotting against our dad, which he was upset about for some reason. So now we've been banished and married off to the enemy? And then we returned to the castle to give our dad the ring that the dragon had, but our husband killed. Then when he's like, thanks for the ring, I forgive you, you can come on back, she was like, nah fam, I'm out. And now we're back here at our husband's castle. So the plot is at least moving. It's entertaining. I can follow it. I don't understand the motivations of these characters. They're wild.
You're so irresponsible. You didn't say where you went. I was nervous.
I just went out to kill like 100 people.
If anything happened to you, he'd be very distressed.
It'll be fine. He married me while I was asleep, alright? Can't be too broken up about it if I leave.
Has he not returned yet? No,
Excuse
not
me.
yet. It seems like he's the only thing on your mind lately.
Not at all.
But he does seem to be rather late.
Are we falling for a guy we've had one, arguably two, conversations with? Because sure, why not? Again, the plot's moving forward. I can't complain. I will say, though, that it is completely nonsensical. The characters and the actions they take within the plot are absolute madness. How am I looking on these rare and valuable coins for food? I got 1 gold and 8 not... I'm gonna assume platinum is like the one on the left. 1 gold, 8 silver, 0 platinum. Get a churro. Let's see what the other restaurant has real quick.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, as far as the plot goes, we gave the ring that controls the cauldron to our dad. He said, "Come on home, daughter I love." And we were like, no. And went back to our husband that we were
What can I get you today?
sold off to as part of an agreement. I can't say I'm following again, I have no idea I understand what is happening, I do not understand why these are the things that are happening, if that makes sense. Motivation of characters. Motivation in all functional brain cells of characters in this game went out the window and drowned themselves in the nearest river a while back. It would seem so, with the possible exception of Mori, the wandering chef, whose whole motivation is just, I wander around cooking good food. And that, I can get behind that. Him I get. Upstanding young man, that Mori. Or woman.
Will this be all for you?
There's apparently some confusion about that, but
Thank you
I'm going to
very
keep
much.
referring to Mori as a guy because it's a guy's name and doesn't... To illustrate the point, that's what a female puka looks like.
What can
Mori
I get
doesn't
you
look
today?
like that, not even a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep referring to Mori as a he
Thank you
until I'm
very
corrected.
much.
Anyway. What does this admittedly fast-paced and entertaining plot have for us now? We're back at Volcanon Lava Pit, okay? Going to the volcanoes for whatever reason. Act 5, Chapter 2.
Please tell me.
It's like we never left.
Where is he gone?
He went to the Fire Kingdom to fulfill a promise he made to the king there.
He's just promising kings
He's
everything,
been gone
isn't he?
for some time now. Something may have happened.
That guy can't stop promising kings things.
To fulfill a promise? What is happening in the Fire Kingdom? My heart aches with each passing day.
For a guy you've had 2 conversations with?
I cannot bear it. I cannot wait like this.
Twice we've spoken to this man. Who married us while we were asleep. Titties! Excuse me, I was distracted.
The great King Onyx is just ahead.
Damn.
Welcome, Princess of Ragnarok.
Titties.
It has been
On
a
him,
while,
too.
Your Majesty.
You are as beautiful as ever. 'Tis always a pleasure to welcome you to our kingdom. This way, please.
This guy
Allow us
fucks.
to entertain you.
It's the lack of the shirt
Your
and
Majesty,
the just
I have
leather
come here
everywhere
seeking
that make me
answers.
think that.
I've heard that my husband Oswald has come to this land. Are you aware of this?
As much as I would like to say that I am not, I cannot lie in the face of such beauty.
Could have just said yes, Holmes.
He is certainly here. He is fighting for me.
Oh, alright.
Fighting?
Well, he's a knight, so...
Yes, against a dragon that is terrorizing our country.
He's good at
Some
that.
say that this dragon is Levanthan, the one mentioned in the prophecies concerning the world's end.
That's a shame.
Our fire and our swords have had no effect on this newborn dragon. I thought his Belder Reaver may have some effect.
I'm gonna assume that's
But
his
since I
sword.
have heard no news, I assume it was useless as well.
Why Oswald?
He's good at killing dragons.
You may not know this, but King Odin had already promised your hand to me.
I got gypped, first of all. Second,
It would have
what?
helped unify both our countries.
I could have been a part of an incredibly
But your
sexy
father
harem in
went
a
back on his
volcano.
word.
Instead, I got boring guy over there at the
Instead.
pancake hut.
Gave you to that tortured soul.
Ugh.
In compensation for letting the issue drop quietly, Oswald made me a promise.
So many promises.
He vowed to fight for his life on my behalf whenever I asked.
Oswald did this for me?
Well, I mean, you still wound up
He may
married.
die. He may even already be dead.
He more did it in order to get
I
you,
can
not
void our agreement and
for
save
you, if that makes any sense.
You will be my bride.
I mean, I'm already
It's up to you.
kind of married,
Gwendolyn.
so...
As long as you become mine.
So it's not up to me. Cool. Little rapey, I'll be honest. Just a wee
Infernal
bit.
King, you are no different than the men back home.
Yeah. Checks out.
I am not an object.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Get her, Vulcans!
Just
Capture
drink
her,
down.
but don't harm her.
Oh, damn. I could have been part of an incredibly sexy volcano harem. And again, instead I'm just with the boring emo guy. Ugh. Alright. So we're looking for my husband. Because I'm no longer a warrior, I had to hang up my spear and everything. Definitely not still fighting. As part of my exile, I am no longer a mighty warrior. She's not taking the exile thing very seriously, I gotta say. Incredibly ineffective. Well, whole ass grape. And mulberries. I mean, I'll eat the, oh yeah, let's eat the grapes. Shit gives good experience. Case in point. Yeah, I did a bit of Googling, and from what I could find about Mori, the Puka Chef, he apparently is male, which sounds like a female. For high-pitched voices of what are supposed to be younger men, voice actors will often use women, just who do deep voices. Because a woman doing a deep voice sounds an awful lot like a young man who hasn't gone through puberty yet. And if that's the voice you want, that's it, probably. You just hire a woman to do a deep voice. It's easier than hiring a child to do a child's voice. I mean, Bart Simpson's voiced by a woman, I believe. Nancy Cartwright. He's the OG boy, isn't he? Yeah, there he is being voiced by a young woman. Well, probably young when the series first premiered. Don't know about it anymore. It's been on the air for like 30 years at this point. Possibly 40. It is a long-running show, that there Simpsons. I still have to fight something here? Yeah, they're... Oh. Well, that was just rude. Got little flame spirits here. Ooh, a key. And cheese, then material. Probably could ditch the material. Let's see, we got rest. I care less about just the treasure chests. It's all about the upgrade crystals and potential recipes. Alright, what have we got for seeds? Definitely want to plant that. 44. Jesus Christ. Nepal seeds cost a lot. Cost like 30. No point in dwelling on it too much. Yeah, I suppose not. Oh, I planted one of you. Okay. Should definitely, then plant a... Well, should eat you. And then plant... Also... Of all the things I dropped, it was the cheese, huh? Ridiculous. Let's plant... Let's see what these Nepals are all about. Really only wanted the cheese back. Alright, so... What does this get me? Ah, there we go. Oh, gave 2. Ugh, God, I just want the cheese. There we go. Okay. Now then, these fruits. Let's see. 500 EXP, max health 2, and recovers 180 HP. 500 EXP, and I get to eat it 3 times. That's pretty good. That's a fucking feast, that is. Love those level ups. What have you got?
Oh, no. Look, don't care. I'll let you buy some.
You'll let me buy something. How about something for free, jackass? Shrimp pepperoncino. Pepperoncino. Okay. Shrimp. Cool. Love shrimp. Fish fillet. That sounds like something that would be cooked. Probably gonna need the shrimp, I'll be honest. I'm gonna need this shrimp, whatever it is. Definitely gonna want some shrimp. Area map. Good stuff. And this is... Habanero. Okay, and shrimp. I don't know if I have habanero. I also don't even know if that's a real thing, so... What the hell do I know? Oh, there's one down there. Jesus. It's roundabout. Well, I only need to go there to get it. Oh, but there's a pack upgrade. They know. They know damn well. They put a pack upgrade over there. Alright, Muggle Sea. Hey! Volcane, these things are called. They sure do like exploding. On death as well, so that's super extra annoying. Alrighty. Ooh, cream stew, fish fillet, and milk. Alright, sure. I think there's more to cream... Well, I mean cream stew, I guess. Maybe there isn't more to it, but, you know. Sounds like cream of fish. Which, I'll be honest, not appetizing. Ah, we got the hot ladies. Get it? 'Cause volcanoes. Also, they're kind of naked. Or at the very least, extremely clad in leather. Which I can get behind, you know? Just saying. Also, while doing a bit of research on Mori, I found out there's 60 recipes in total. Jesus, that's a lot. I guess if it's for, like, every food item in the game that you can buy from the restaurants and shit, that makes sense, right? It's a lot of salamanders you just summoned. And done. Regular means. 48 that can be unlocked via regular means, buying a chop. 12 remaining by eating certain dishes multiple times. Huh. Well, it's not 100% run, so... I don't care that much about getting all the recipes. I did get this ring, an adversary ring? What are you? That's not the equip thing. Equipment. Adversity ring. Running speed up 5%, recover from all bad effects up 30%, max HP up 10, and HP decreases, damage increases by a max of up to 25%. I mean, that's all really good, and it just does what the talisman does, which... Oh no, the adversary... Okay, got it. The running... I don't know what the running speed is. I think... Yeah, I think the adversary ring... Yeah, that's all it does. Okay. Well, the gourmet ring was only to eat faster, and it had, like, a pretty nice defense bonus, so... The adversary ring makes more sense. Ultimately. Gotta get the upgrade crystal and the inventory upgrade, because I'd be a fool not to. Couldn't find much about which dishes you have to eat multiple of to unlock 12 dishes, your research history. That reminds me, Arg, you know how yesterday we were talking about if Disco Elysium ever comes to Xbox, I'll probably wind up completing it for the achievements? Guess what came out to Xbox in, like, October? Completely unrelated. Yeah, Disco Elysium Final Cut, I believe. Came out October to Xbox, and, the achievements are not as bad as they are on Steam. I don't think there are as many, but Disco Elysium loves not telling you what it is you need to do for an achievement, or at the very least, it's not really the most clear on how you do it. Because it's like, pick 5 avant-garde lines or something, and it's like, what? I need to look up a guide now for how exactly I get avant-garde and when the lines are. It's gonna be a lot of work completing that game, but I want to because I really like the game. And then there's shit like phase shift for 3 seconds, and it's like, okay, how do I do that? And the one I mentioned yesterday, where it's like, solve the murder without investigating the body, that's on the list. Super look forward to that one. Get all the figurines with the description, simply, they do nothing. So, thanks, I look forward to that bullshit collectible-thon. But yeah, $40, I believe, on, same price as Peppa Pig, if you can believe it, on Xbox. For the final cut of Disco Elysium. It's, memes aside about how Peppa Pig's obviously Game of the Year, it's crazy that Disco Elysium, a game that I think exemplifies how video games are art and should be played by everyone, or at least watch a good Let's Play of it. Find it at twitch.tv/tokenlet. Like, such a insanely well-written and powerful game, and then Peppa Pig comes along and has the balls to ask for the same amount of money. Like, clearly the games are equal value, right? The Peppa Pig game and Disco Elysium. Devs released Final Cut on Steam, the release version on PS4. I know they have plans on Xbox, just didn't know when. Yep, October. And like I said, according to Peppa Pig, they're worth the same. Which is, frankly, shocking. Bright side, DLC for Hitman 3 that is normally $100 in the Xbox Winter Sale, $20. So I picked that up because that's like 80% off, and that's a steal. I really didn't want to spend $100 on that DLC, but now it's only $80, so that was rad. You can also get some of the Yakuza games real cheap. Yakuza 0 is like $5 on Xbox right now. Or the Windows Store if you don't have an Xbox and you're like, I'd like to experience the Yakuza games from the beginning. Yakuza 0 is $5 right now, and that's a really good deal for it. It's a phenomenal game, and it's $5. The one I played on stream, Like a Dragon's, like $20 right now, which is also a really good deal. I'm hitting a 80 chain right now, which is, well, had to bring it up. I was gonna say, why is there no trophy for it hitting an 80 chain? That seems worth something. Disco Elysium is definitely artistic side of video games, and one of the many things I enjoy about Disco Elysium, even though it's an RPG, is it doesn't use or put a twist on many, it doesn't use or puts a twist on many of the RPG tropes. That's part of why I like Okage so much. The tropes are different, obviously. The RPG tropes that Okage is making fun of are very 2000s and 90s. And whether or not you care for it, after it's done making fun of other RPGs, it does kind of become the thing it's making fun of. Albeit done in a much more meta sort of way. So, whether or not that's forgivable is up to you, the player. But, yeah, Disco Elysium never really does that. It puts a spin on those tropes, and it is its own thing. It never becomes what it is making light of or being a parody of. So the boss is down there. I don't really see a reason to go up there. There's that lantern, whatever it is, but there's no upgrade crystal and no inventory upgrade, so what do I care? The note could be a recipe, but again, what? Oh, it might be a key? I think I have the small key for that, because I don't know where else I would use it. But yeah, it's definitely going to require a lot of playthroughs to complete Disco Elysium. For example, I need to have Kim Kitsurage really trust me and join the precinct, but I also need fuckface Kuno. I need Kuno to recruit, and I literally can't do those 3 in one run. A, it'd be too much work if I tried to save scum it, and B, the only way you can recruit Kuno is if Kim gets hurt and doesn't, and the only way he can get hurt is if he doesn't trust you, which means you can't recruit it. So what are you gonna do? Multiple runs. When it's on sale, I'll pick it up. Definitely need to pull up an achievement guide for some of those. Oh yeah, absolutely. Probably the Steam one, because looking at my usual go-to for Xbox walkthroughs, not a lot of people are playing it on Xbox. I'm gonna assume it's because, A, you and I didn't know it came out to Xbox, so it might not have been met with a lot of fanfare or announcement when it was released. And B, a lot of people that would play it probably already played it on Steam. So the whole thing's a little... why bother? Unless you're a psychopath like me who wants to show love for games he likes and will buy them multiple times to get all the achievements. But nah, I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale and then pick it up. It's gonna be fun. I might stream it, honestly. It won't be like a legitimate... That's a lot of rum I just poured myself. I was thinking out loud. Ahem. Cream stew's been added to the menu. I might stream it, because it won't be a proper playthrough. It'll be a, I'm specifically playing to get the achievement, so I'm skipping a lot of the dialogue and the set pieces just to get to the achievements. But hey, you know, maybe I'll turn media share on. I can just hang out with chat and grind away on the game.
Now then,
Could be a good time.
to order?
If I need, like, a break from a game or from playing games that come up on the wheel, I might do that. Let's get the new ones. That's going to be cream stew.
As you wish.
That and, you know, the new content that's in the Final Cut I can at least experience for the first time on stream. Probably won't skip
Enjoy your
that.
meal.
In the event that I stream it. I haven't decided yet. Depends on the mood I'm in. And if chat, you know, gives a shit about it. $5.40, not bad. I get that I'm getting a bonus, but still. Alright, give me the shrimp. Kind of wrong about Kim and Kuno. There's an achievement of Kim having low opinion of you, but it has nothing to do with recruiting Kuno. No. I was saying there's an achievement of Kim trusting you, like, really trusting you. And there's also one for recruiting him, and I don't think I can do those and recruit Kuno in the same run. I think the only way to recruit Kuno is to have Kim get injured to the point where he can't be with you in the finale, right? You can recruit Kuno if you're during the end part of the Tribunal Don't Save Kim. Yeah, exactly. I mean, maybe there's an achievement for Kim not trusting you. The Xbox achievement list is different from the Steam one a little bit. It's not exactly different, but it's not exactly the same either.
Very well.
There's a lot of overlap, but it's not one-to-one. Which happens a lot in games that originally come out on PC. And are especially artsy, like Disco Elysium, where they want you to, or they're trying to abuse the PC. For example, I've looked at guides for fucking transpose through the universe for 3 seconds or whatever it is.
Will that be all?
And, yeah, the guide apparently involves clipping out of bounds, which is kind of hard to do on the Xbox. It's a lot easier on PC to clip out of bounds, but, you know, that's what you gotta do. It's like, really? Okay, I guess. People have done it. There's guides on how to do it, but it's annoying. Phase through reality for 3 seconds. It's something like that. And of course, there's like a fair amount of RNG involved in... The key doesn't match. Huh. Big old titties on the door. Love that. So where is the other key for this? That's a start. Huh. I don't see where the other key for this would be, unless it's... It's gotta be in one of these chests, right? That's the only thing I can think of. Doesn't help that, you know, it doesn't mark where the locks are on this stupid map. Paid 10 gold for this, damn it. Oh, that, yeah, you can have Kim High Opinion and recruit Kuno. Oh! I think, but you can't recruit Kim and Kuno in the same walkthrough. Well, it's just an achievement for, recruiting Kuno and, like, specifically using him as your partner, which would be if Kim is not in the finale, i.e. he got hurt. Versus, you definitely can't recruit him to your precinct if, you know, he's not in the finale. Since you can only recruit him in the finale. So, I mean, in theory, you could drop a save right before, the tribunal. And, like, do something to have Kim trust you and survive the tribunal, or at least not get injured during the tribunal. So you go into the tribunal, and this is just for one fucking achievement. Go into the tribunal, Kim gets hurt, you recruit Kuno, get the achievement, reload the save, do whatever it is that'll build Kim's trust, do the tribunal again, and then Kim's with you in the finale. That would be the only way to get it without replaying the game. But honestly, given how much you have to replay the game for all the different, like, personalities and shit you need to unlock and dialogue choices, you might as well just do 2 separate playthroughs, because you're gonna be doing them anyway. You need one for, like, everything. There's, like, art cop lines, there's boring lines, there's rock star lines. It's a very thorough achievement list. Let me put it that way. That's the polite way of saying it's a pain in my ass. But again, I love the game, so I'll put up with it. I got all the achievements in Dark Souls for the same reason. I love the game. So I put up with it. That required 2.5 playthroughs. Not quite 3 playthroughs to get all the achievements on it. Happy to do it, though. Love Dark Souls. Loved having that on my profile. I was like, you got everything, buddy. Might do it with the other Souls games. I don't love them nearly as much as Dark Souls. And Bloodborne never came to Xbox, so what do I care? Could do that, but you have to replay the game at least once or twice anyway for the other stuff. Exactly. That game's gonna require... with the right leveling up... I know it's not quite leveling up, but you know what I mean when I say leveling up. With the right leveling up, it will probably take you to get all the achievements a minimum of 3 playthroughs, and that's if you don't fuck up at all. Allowing for, like, human error and not really knowing what the hell you're doing, I'm gonna assume it's probably more like 5 playthroughs. Which, you know, again, I love the game. I'm willing to put up with that, but at the same time, what the fuck? Who hurt you, developers, that you required that amount of effort into your game? Good game, don't get me wrong. But who hurt you? Fuck, there's also an achievement for playing through on hardcore mode, which I don't remember what hardcore mode does specifically, like versus normal mode. I'm guessing I game over more easily, and if I game over, it's a permanent thing. As I said in previous stream, if you know what you're doing, you'll need at least 3 for the achievements, yeah. That's a chocobo. That's just copyright infringement, that is. That guy is on a chocobo made of fire. Cute looking though, so yeah, fair enough. The chocobo that's just Peggy 18. Peggy 18. Being a dumb American, I have no idea what Peggy 18 is, but I know that anytime there's a trailer for European audiences, Peggy 18's in front of it. Peggy 18. You don't care about... Oh, for advertising. Yeah, I don't know what Twitch is doing. I think it's a... Whoops. I think it's a new thing. Because I didn't used to have ads. I don't run ads ever. If there's ads on my stream, it's because Twitch is interfering with it. I have no idea if I'm even seeing money from those ads. Frankly, I hope I am. Because if they're gonna force ads onto my video, I at the very least want some money out of it. But nah, I don't run ads, so... After that initial first ad, there shouldn't be any more ads. At least that's how it goes whenever I monitor my stream. Yeah, even me, when I start the stream, I get an ad, and it's like, what are you doing, Twitch? Why are you advertising to me on my stream? I'm the host. I'm just monitoring it. Guess who's not gonna have 14-year-old in their chair tomorrow? Me? I mean, I don't have one in my chair right now, but I hope I don't have a 14-year-old in my chair tomorrow, because that means either one of my cousins is visiting, or I'm about to go to jail. And I don't want either of those to happen. Chat, not chair. Oh, I have been drinking. I don't know, maybe I'll get a new viewer. You never know. In hardcore mode, you more easily, in hardcore, you game over more easily, and there's D&D-esque rolls that fail more easily. Ugh! That's annoying. A lot of the game, Disco Elysium, is just RNG, though, is the thing, because it's all up to that dice roll. Okay, so the lantern is something. That's at least a key item, because it's being stored with my key. Shocker, that's how I know. I mean, I'll try this other door over here, and then I guess I'll try the locked door again and see if the lantern opens it. Oh, no. This isn't a battle room. I can just kind of go. There's a chest up here, though. On a serious note, it's your birthday tomorrow, Odin? That's rad. Happy birthday, dude. I want to get the Shin Megami Tensei game so bad. If you say so. I've never... I like the Persona games well enough. I tried one of the Shin Megami Tensei's and I was like, I don't know about this. This isn't as good, in my opinion. I don't think it's as good. Aha! I need to light it. I see. Alright, let me go save. And then I can, enter the boss. It's apparently a lot harder. Well, I mean, harder doesn't necessarily mean better. Just saying. But yeah, I've never... Love Persona. Kind of lukewarm on Shin Megami Tensei. It's alright. It's nothing special, in my opinion. Wonder Red devs are big fans of D&D, or at least were when making the game. Yeah, they put a fucking dice maker in the game. Whose, like, entire point is just be a big D&D reference. You don't say they're D&D fans. But yeah, so much of that game is RNG. It's going to be a lot of... Unfortunately, that's the dragon we have to kill. That thing's like 2, at best. What do we do? It's still wearing its egg. How are you losing to this guy?
This is useless. It seems the Queen of the Dead has reduced my sword's power.
I hate when that happens.
My body is like lead. To be defeated by a newborn dragon like this.
Yeah.
This doesn't look good.
No. It's a good thing your wife isn't here to... Ah!
Why
I'm gonna roll for dexterity.
I can't make it. I can't go on.
15, not bad. With my minus 12 to dexterity, that's like a 3, so could be worse. The last dragon, it's like a child. Why? Okay. Also, seems just like a spear is better than your weird-ass cursed Lady of the Dead sword or whatever. Because I'm doing mad damage to this thing, just saying. This was giving the King of the Volcano trouble, huh? This guy. His own minions were tougher than this. I'll be honest. I'm not streaming tomorrow, so no spit milk there. Well, that's true. I'm not going to have any 14-year-olds in my chat tomorrow regardless. Probably, looking at the achievement list for Disco Elysium, hopefully this is the last I'll bang on about it, because Arg and I are like the two people that care. Probably the most annoying one to get is going to be, solve the murder case without looking at the body. Like, I have to figure out who committed the murder without examining the body, and that's gonna be a pain in the ass. That's gonna be RNG, that's a whole game's worth of progression that I have to play through right there. Kim's probably not going to be thrilled with me, so I probably can't make friends with him in that run. I don't know how I'm going to do that. A lot of good luck on some dialogue trees, I'm guessing. That's going to be a pickle. Yeah, no kidding. I think the achievement is called What Body, so at the very least... They're kind of funny with their achievement names. Because the one for picking, like, 12 boring lines or whatever is called, like, Boring as Fuck. Which, you know, I can at least appreciate a good chuckle of an achievement name. Which is why I said or ever again. That's fair. I mean, although, again, or ever again seems a bit harsh. Maybe, you know, there'll be a teenager that wants to watch me stream like you, oh man. Because I'm just so handsome in my Hawaiian shirts. By the way, I'm not showing off the chest hair here deliberately. It's just that's how deep the V is on these shirts. I didn't design them that way, but god damn it, it's Friday and I want to be comfy, so I put on the Hawaiian shirt. Dragon's tough, actually. By the end here, he does a lot of fire damage. Eat in bulk. That should heal me up. Ow! Alright, I see the issue with eating in bulk. Yeah. Mix with, shine, right. None of that, I was sort of hoping to, like, use the healing potions in bulk. There we go. That was the first really tough fight. Dev's out of streamer mode that does give some good features to the game if you want to stream it. Well, again, we'll see how I feel. If I'm, you know, just need a break, I might stream the game for achievements. Although, again, that might not work on Xbox.
See what his pride has caused.
A newborn dragon. Yeah, it's literally wearing an egg on its head. Also, shout out to the hot guy with his, like, leather-clad babes. This could have been my husband, but I got screwed. Like, check out the harem I would have been a part of, name.
From the prophecies, you intrigue me even more.
Oswald has fought for you, and the dragon has been defeated. We are returning to the castle.
Why? Why him?
Great question.
That man has been selected by the Queen of the Dead. He will eventually die as her servant. His very existence is torment. Leave that doomed soul and take my hand.
I mean, it sounds good.
Your Majesty, if you persist in insulting my husband, my spear will take your hand.
I think spears
If you do not want your life extinguished,
pierce.
Get out of my sight.
They don't really slash like you're threatening him with.
How intense. Just like a flame. I shall pay my respects to such intensity and back down for now. The promise has been kept. Let us leave it at that.
You know he's just gonna go hate fuck those two women.
You are the one that stokes the embers of my heart.
Okay, well, don't be lame. You've got leather-clad babes, alright? You don't need a Valkyrie. You're clearly winning there, champ. I've acquired the Freeze Lance. Didn't I already have that? Gather cold to unleash ice spears. Activate to charge, release with square. Blizzard. Yeah, alright. Oh, I have a lot. I should level up right here. Like, a lot. I have nearly 300. Definitely worth my time leveling up. Excuse me. Spear in general. Becomes sharper as it absorbs Phozons adrift on the battlefield. Ooh, that's good, actually. That's quite good. What else am I using? I'm using Ice Shot, yeah. Multiple Ice Shots chase foes. Yeah, I'll level that up. Yeah, no idea if streamer mode is in Disco Elysium on the Xbox. If it is, I'll turn it on if I stream it. Those are big ifs, but, you know. We'll see. Again, it depends on a lot of factors, like how I feel and whether or not chat gives enough of a damn. Enhance additional effects of equipment. That could be good. 20% discount on shop items. Hard to argue with that. Could also get freeze effects. Apply freeze effects to... Oh, yeah, okay, sure. I mean, that's just good. Guessing she doesn't want to wait for her turn to receive Dick of Beef Cave here in his big-ass hair. Imagine it's a long line. Also, bless you. Hey, you know what you can do while you're waiting in line for the beefcake there? Like any one of the 30 leather-clad babes that wear 1/16 of clothing. I'm not saying it's, you know, a life for her, but I'm saying it's a pretty sweet life. It's not like she's listening to the whole subservient wife thing anyway. She's gone out multiple times now in her armor and with a weapon and kicked ass. So good for her, but clearly she's ignoring this whole exile thing. And is just randomly loyal to some guy that married her while she was asleep. Meanwhile, back at the castle...
You mustn't.
Mustn't what?
Don't go anywhere without telling me ever again.
But
in any event, I too am happy to hear of Oswald's return.
Hey girl, what up?
Oswald is safe. What a relief.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, okay. I'll be going then. Whee! Alright, Ringford, Forest of Fairies. Enemy level roughly 30. Okay. Who the fuck is the dwarf the king has to report to him? I think he's Oswald's butler.
Has Oswald's condition changed?
He is resting at the moment.
They haven't explained it, but
I
using
see.
context clues, I'm pretty sure he's like Oswald's butler, or chamberlain or something.
May I ask you something?
What is it?
I have heard rumors suggesting that Oswald has some type of connection to the Queen of Death.
Yeah, they're both diagnosed with a terrible case of ligma.
In order to increase my Belder-Reaver's power, my father sold me to her.
That seems rude.
Oswald, you need to rest.
Is that why we're gonna bond? Our fathers sold us off?
And just as he wished, I acquired the cursed power of the Shadow Knight. But in compensation for this contract, the Halia lurk about everywhere.
What are those?
They are waiting for the moment my power fades.
How terrible.
They didn't...
As long as I have the Belder-Reaver, the Halia fear me.
Ah, follower! Wonderful custard! Thank you for the follow, you shrewd
Continues
negotiator,
to be
you.
my curse. That was a close call back there. I must thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Gwendolyn, Why did you go to the Fire Kingdom?
To get you.
What did you discuss with Onyx?
Duh.
I apologize for not obeying
Getting
your command
you.
to stay here. But I was so worried and concerned about you. I could not sit idly by.
His pajamas look more expensive than anything
you were
I own.
worried about me?
He's got pinstripe pants as pajamas, for God's sakes.
Your Highness!
Hi.
You belong to my father's troops.
I have something to report.
I'm not in the army anymore, but okay.
From the Veneer under their new queen.
Oh, well, get
They have
fucked.
seized the area around the cauldron.
Not my problem.
That can't be.
I was exiled.
How is the king? Is the king all right?
King Odin has been wounded by arcane
Ah.
bolts and has returned
Excuse me.
to the castle.
Favorite game, wow.
But his injuries are
I mean, I like
severe,
the game,
and
but
he is
favorite
in no
game.
shape to do battle. The enemy will surely take this opportunity
Is it
to
the
invade
tits?
the castle.
Because I'd get it if it's the tits. There's a lot of them in
Precious
this game,
ring
and
we
it's
received from
a
your
solid
Highness
10
has
out of
been
10 at that
taken
point.
away.
You gave away the ring I presented to you?
Meant to tell you that. Sorry, Oz. Yeah,
This was all part of the Demon Lord's scheme.
well, yeah.
So, I was used as a puppet.
Well, yeah.
Wait a moment.
It's kind of obvious. Okay, well, he's clearly a bit bitter about it.
Your Highness, for now, please return to the kingdom and assist King Odin.
Certainly not. I'm a sucker for linear style of combat and stage progression plus
I
visual
cannot
novel
return
aspects.
to my father.
I mean, the
but
linear
I
progression
will
and the
serve my
combat I'll give you. The
responsibility
combat's
as the king's
easily my
daughter
favorite part. It's
and
really fun.
fight. Please
I mean, I
inform the
kind of
king
get
my
visual
intentions.
novel. It's not... I'm splitting hairs, but it's not quite visual novel, but... For somebody who's exiled and not allowed to do combat anymore, I keep doing combat. Oh, it's the depression
Going
bird.
to attack alone? You're asking to be killed.
Why are you here?
If I can retrieve that ring, the entire war will change.
This bird
Are
sucks.
you doing this for your father? Or for him?
Hey, shut up. How about that?
I never imagined losing someone could be so terrifying.
Your sister died!
I don't want to lose him.
You've already lost people! This guy you met a week ago who married you while you were asleep shouldn't be more important to you than your sister you've known your whole life. By the way, not to shit on this game, Wonder Custard, but, I do like making fun of the plot. I'm following it, but the characters are kind of dumb. Our main character, no exception. Easy enough to follow the story, but at the same time, it's quite fun to look at the decisions this woman makes and question them, because they don't make a lot of sense. That said, no one's decisions make a lot of sense, so... what are you gonna do? Origin of... sheep, did it say? What? Yeah, the origin of sheep. Baromet is a plant of foreign lands famously noted in the book of botany. For its most peculiar quality, instead of flowers or fruit, it bears live sheep. What, the tree bears sheep? Wait, what? Okay, that seems complicated. These arboreal sheep tend to run away as soon as they're born. That sounds fun. Hunt them before they escape, however, and get some fresh lamb chops for your trouble. Why can't I just, like, kill a sheep? Why can't I go out to a farm and, like, give a farmer $5 and kill one of his sheep, huh? The lamb chops that come from Baromet are much more nutritious than chicken and are considered to be high-class cuisine. A single taste of cooked lamb and you will instantly see the effort required in its preparation is well worth it. If you manage to obtain Baromet seed, raise it with care. Oh, God. You know, when they said start a sheep farm, I did not think this is what it was going to mean. Why not both? Fair enough. The elves or the fairies that are definitely going to get me banned on Twitch. How's it going? Love seeing you. I say that. I could be playing this studio's other game, Dragon's Crown, at which point I would be immediately banned. I actually don't know if Dragon's Crown is banned on Twitch. Some games are. Games that feature excessive or unnecessary nudity, or were made, like, specifically for titillation. Like, Sakura's Spirit, I know, is a popular one that's banned on Twitch. Because it's just too horny. Dragon's Crown might be. Some of the designs in that game are real fucking horny. Not that I'm against that. I totally have a copy of Dragon's Crown and love playing it. But I'll fully admit that it's a horny game. At the very least, this protagonist is clothed, for the most part. Unlike half the people in Dragon's Crown. More plot or less, plot more or less makes sense. Characters, on the other hand, have about as many functioning brain cells as a rock and make choices we expect from such a person. Well, so they're at least consistent, Arg. You can give them that. Evacuation Guide. 2. Be resourceful. Fear not the spores of magic mushrooms and the shrinking effects they cause. Instead, use to your advantage and slip past the gaps that would normally be too narrow. Alice in Wonderland style. In some areas, you may find yourself hindered by strong winds. Use dwarven stone boots to withstand them. Wait, what? Oh, I somehow started on page 3. By order of the king, we dwarves have formed exploration teams to find unearthed, hidden... Oh, no, wait. Search everything, no matter where you go. Be careful, be resourceful. Shrinking mushrooms and stone boots, huh? Alright. If you say so. Might as well go this way. Gotta get the map after all. Let's go ahead and plant, it has 21 in there, so... That requires 30, Jesus. That requires 36. Alright, I'll plant you. Just see what the sheeps are about. While you're growing over there. Sell me a map there, champ.
But this
Area map and the grilled lamb recipe. Sounds right. Never said they weren't, just said they're consistent in being somewhat, somewhere north of Moron and south of Braindead. Well, again though, grilled lamb, habanero and lamb chops. Again, I say again. I'd rather have the characters at least be consistent. Inconsistent characters are some of the worst. So say what you want about them, they're at least consistent. I do like just shooting out one. There you go, though. There they go, the sheeps! Well, that's certainly easier than the chicken. I'll give him that. Alright, buddy, I got some recipes for you. Hey, Maurice, my man.
Welcome to... Do you... Huh?
Grilled lamb. Delightful. I can get grilled lamb. I could also get the shrimp. Oh, I don't think I can get the shrimp. Because I need those, hot peppers.
As you wish.
Obtained grilled lamb. Yeah, no. I'm out of the hot peppers now, so...
Thank you very much.
So what does this lamb do now that it's been grilled? Because I have lamb chops, but then there's grilled lamb. So lamb is, wow, a lot of EXP. Like, actually a lot of EXP. Bonus max health and recovers a bunch. And that recovers, like, a shit ton of... That requires all... Or recovers all of my health. And increases it by 8. So I might save that. That's pretty good. I'll eat the fruits, though. Alright. Gotta go down and get the upgrade. So I assume this Queen of the Dead is going to be, if not the final boss, definitely, like, a late-stage boss. Because people keep mentioning this Queen of the Dead, who seems to have it out for us, specifically. She made a deal with Brigand to possess my father. Our husband is a servant of hers for some reason. Like, his father sold his soul, I think he said. Seems rude of him. I don't know why you're allowed to sell a soul that you don't have, but whatever. I guess that's between that guy and the King of the, or Queen of the Dead. Thanks for the prism. You'll love to see that. We got Blizzard! Which... it's not... oh, it is, damaging snowstorm that inflicts freeze against all foes, ground only. Okay. Good stuff, good stuff. Those sheep seeds are absolutely worth it. Go up and get the ring. There's a pack upgrade there. There's a key there, and a silver, the heart fruit thing there. I guess I'll need that. Yeah, probably gonna go grab you, head up to the key, and then get that thing. I guess I could... actually, it's a long-ass way around. Jeez. Yeah, alright. Made the map really roundabout, these guys, but alright. I can dig it. Ah, 3 hits away from a 100-hit combo. I really want that. Something tells me it's a trophy in this. The gamer in me is like, I bet if you get 100 hits, you get a trophy. Extra insulting, because I hit 80 during that, and then I hit chocolate fondant. Requires pure cacao. It's not cocoa, it's cacao for whatever reason. Milk and an egg. I mean, that actually would be, like, what you put in a cake, so... I'm inclined to give them that one. Unlike fish and milk, which was cream of fish, or cream stew, or whatever. Not appetizing. We got spellcasters now. Hey, got 100 combo, or 100 chain in this game. That's not a trophy, come on. Lame. What are you doing, game? It's a 100-hit combo. That's like a trophy in every game that has combos. Large bag, alright. 64 items. You'd love to see that. Actually, that's how it's spelled. Calla fruit is what chocolate's made of. Oh, I thought it was a cocoa fruit. I assumed cocoa was spelled like hot cocoa. C-O-C-O. What do I know? I'm an ignorant American. I want to go this way. This is a boss? This tiny mushroom? Alright, sure. Not Coco, but is it... I assume it's still pronounced Coco. Boy, I'm be honest, Mushroom Man here is not... Oh! Yo, Mushroom Man got real hot real quick. Like, it went from being a Mushroom Man to titties. And a nice butt. Let's be fair here. Let's give some attention to the butt when it's deserved. I don't know why a mushroom needs feminine reproductive organs or memories, but you know, they're there. Looking hot. Maybe she's trying to mimic me, who knows. That's pronounced in English, to be honest. Oh my god! I looked away and I immediately came back to this. This guy changes. Went from an old man to a hot woman to this guy. Like, holy crap. It's everything you could ever want in a partner, but also a mushroom. So arguably better, because you can get stoned. Crazy. Got a ring out of the deal, though, which is nice. What was that? It's not in here. It is in here. That was the draw ring. Draw in nearby enemies. Item drop rate multiplies by 1.2. A lot of defense on that ring. And this ancient crystal. Recover 500 HP one time when knocked out to max HP up 10%. Maybe. That's definitely like a safety item. We'll figure it and literally stone you. Yeah, it seems that way. You cannot... Wait, what? You cannot enter because the entrance is too narrow. Don't I need... Oh, I need the shrinky thing, right? And they said, We've been everywhere but there, so... Boy, unless it's you... Why am I holding these? Down triangle to get rid of stuff is, like, the worst. Since down also moves the fucking wheel. Why not just make it triangle? Triangle does nothing. Why'd you make it triangle down to get rid of... That's... Ugh. Too narrow. The shrinky thing. Is the game doing the whole Alice in Wonderland thing? Yeah, it mentioned in, like, a note that, there's mushrooms for a thing. I don't know if I can, view texts I've obtained in the archive. I mean, notes. It was notes, right? Hard to say. It was, Evacuation guide, right? Or excavation guide? Yeah. Fear not the spores of magic mushrooms and the shrinking effects they cause. Use it to your advantage and slip past gaps that would normally be too narrow. Right, so I need to find mushrooms that are giving off spores and shrink myself. Lord knows where that is, though. Maybe... You know what? It's probably that room. If I had to take a wild hunch, I'm going to assume it's the room I can warp in and out of here. I'm going to assume it's this room. Yep, okay. Got it. For a set amount of time, your body will be miniaturized. Your defense significantly decreased. You can press triangle to let time pass to cure it. But if you reach a certain area before that... Alright, take me back here and get me through there. Got it. Easy enough. Ah, power of collecting. Whatever that trophy's for. Gonna assume collecting a certain amount. A lot of archers I'm noticing. Like, holy crap! Archer City. Hey girls, sorry I wandered in. You're clearly in the middle of, like, all being archers. 187 chain, by the way. Alchemy Naturalize. Breaks down stray organic matter and converts to Phozon. Then. Still don't care about the alchemy. Let's see. Boss is down there. Could use the key and whatever that golden thing is up there, so I guess I'll head that way. They are much higher level than I am, I'm noticing. They're like level 38. It's not slowing me down at all, but, you know, they are a higher level than me. Eat more food. What are we doing now? Yep, I do need to eat more food. Gotta get those levels, son. It's a long story, whatever we're doing now, 7-9. I think the long and short of it is, we need to go and see our dad again? For reasons. Also, our husband doesn't like us anymore. You know, the guy who married us while we were asleep. He's like, oh, how could you lie to me? You know, that guy. Real upstanding sort. If I get to the rest area, I'll grab the grapes. Get to the rest area, I can call Maurice, or Maury, rather. I can also plant something. Let's see. Oh yeah, you'll like this, 7-9. So let's let it bloom. What do you think's gonna be in this plant? In this seed I just planted, what do you think it's gonna give us? That's right, sheep. Winds of Sand, Clefairy. Nope, it's straight up sheep. Mikiri counter. It's straight up sheep. We have sheep plants in this world. You can just plant them and they grow sheep.
Welcome to... I see you have...
Chocolate fondant's been added. I can't have anything? Not even the chocolate fondant? What the fuck? I don't have milk or eggs. Ugh. Alright, fine. Wait right there, Maury. I'm gonna go get milk and eggs.
Ooh, I'm lost.
Better fucking have milk and eggs. 28. Ah, he's fucking upcharging me. He doesn't even have eggs. What's the point? Mars ban. Okay. Like shrimp though, I guess. Do the same with chickens. God, no. Not just any sheep, living sheep. Well, would it be better if they were dead? I think it'd still be weird.
Maury's touring. Now then.
Can make cream stew. You know, 7-9's favorite meal. Fish fillet and milk. A cream stew.
Very well. Enjoy your... Will that be all?
Alright, let's see what seeds I can plant and, dump my Phozons into it. Well, I mean, multiples of these. Let's sow the lambs, though, if I can get away with it. Muggles, yep, grapes always good. Not add anymore. Well, then I better just plant these. Grow, babies! My favorite meal is grapes on chicken. Uh-huh. Would be weirder. You mean a plant giving sheep isn't weird and wacky at all? I mean... I was like, they give sheep, and you're like, yeah, living ones, not just dead ones. And I'm like, well, it'd still be weird if it gave dead ones. It's not like it's better or worse if it gives living or dead ones. And that's it for that. Floor berries, a lot of them. Can I speed this up any? I'm eating to boost my max health as well as just clear out my inventory and increase my experience. Should definitely hit town next time I'm around and buy some of the meals from the Pukas. Maybe a nice stack of pancakes will get me a level up. Might as well just eat everything. You know what? I'll eat the lamb too. Well, no, I'll save one lamb just in case. That's a sweet level. Good stuff. A lot of experience from the lamb. Less so the berries. Or the grapes. Well, the grapes offer a fair chunk, but... meat's clearly where it's at. And the lambs are easy enough to grow. Yep, I said that. That, they're honestly kind of worth it. Alright, well that'll be that. Let's see what this disco heart fruit thing's all about over here. Oh, it's a powerful foe. I didn't save. That's trial oh my god. Apparently the glowing weird silver heart fruit is a trial. Yep, 2 mini bosses. Got it. Cool. And someone who heals them? That's not fair at all. You're an enemy in a game. You're not allowed to heal. What the hell are you doing? Well, that was just rude. Glad I was in the air for that attack. Less so that one. I tried, damn it. Clearly my strategy is to focus one. And yet they stand no chance against me. One could definitely play, like, the sickest game of chess with these knights. Just saying. Oh, the other one's nearly dead. What am I doing? Oh, God. Got hit. There we go. Alright, one's dead. Love to see it. Less so that. could do without launching me halfway across the fucking game. He hit me so hard I got knocked into the previous Odin Sphere game. Level up, love to see that. God, definitely a lot of health. Gonna go ahead and just say easy was the right call, because it's still, you know, a good amount of challenge here at this point. But like this on normal feels like it'd be a pain in the ass. About to say, same bosses look super fancy and cool chess pieces. Yeah. Very similar to Alice in Wonderland, just to keep that vibe going. What with the whole shrinking mushroom thing? Hey, and what's this heart thing I picked up? Miracle Fruit S. Okay. I'll bite. What does it do? Plus 100 max HP and recovers 5,000 health. Holy shit. That will get me out of a jam if I didn't eat it right now. Really wanted that health boost. Anyway, moving on. Right, suppose we go to the boss at this point. What an item! Higher difficulty, this feels like require a lot of grinding. Well, the thing is, at least the grinding's fun in this. It's beat 'em up, hack and slashy style combat, which I'm fine with. Don't get me wrong, grinding's tedious, but at the same time, it's better than turn-based combat where every battle takes 900 years to complete. Trophy earned, small resistance. Unlike this, where I can just kind of mindlessly mash square and, you know, win the day. Like, these guys are 2 levels higher than me, and I'm absolutely wrecking them. I'm using them as a sheath for my spear. Do spears have sheaths? You know what I mean. They are absolutely being demolished by me and my goddamn awesome-ass spear. I want to go down towards the boss, actually. Yeah, in turn-based games, grinding is extra tedious. It is. And we're, for whatever reason, game developers decided that's the game you really want to grind in. Not, you know, a game like this. It's definitely the turn-based, long-ass JRPGs. Do the grinding there. Let me save the game real quick. Need that save, always important. Alright. And let's go. Act 4, Chapter 6.
For a Valkyrie to come alone to a place like this?
Hi, tiny child with an evil crossbow.
Let us hear what she has to say.
What's your story?
Your Majesty,
Bit
please
late
allow
now.
me to introduce myself.
But good point, Arg.
My name is Gwendolyn. I am King Odin's daughter.
Not that he knows I'm here or
I have been
anything.
exiled from my country, but circumstances forced me to come here. I have but one request. The ring to Trell. It was given to me as a gift. It is extremely precious to me.
That's why I gave it
I
away the
humbly
first
request that you
opportunity
give
I
me the
had.
ring.
You barged in here to ask that? What cheek? Do you really expect us to hand the ring that controls the cauldron over to you?
She's like...
We cannot give you the ring.
I was gonna say, she's like, here you go!
This ring is a spoil of war taken from the Demon Lord. I am its rightful owner now. If you do not leave, I shall be forced to demonstrate my
How did you
ring's
beat
power.
my dad? He's the size of like 9 of you. Conservative estimate. Fairy Queen Mercedes. Well, she's about to get fucking run over by a Mercedes. What's about to happen? Because I'm goddamn good at what I do. Which is absolutely wreck shop with an ice spear. Oh god, she has a space laser. Not what you want to see in your boss fight. Anyone who fought Ichiban in Like a Dragon can confirm. Space lasers, not good to fight against, I mean. As somebody who had a space laser, can confirm. Busted as hell. Really useful to have. Super want those, especially in boss fights like this. So you beat my dad, huh? With all your mighty power, you beat my father. Was he, like, having a bad day? Did he seem like his tummy hurt or something when he fought you? So I'll be honest, I'm not impressed. The state of the army after I left is clearly not what it could have been. Not only was it stupid exiling me for political reasons, but from a tactics standpoint, it seems like it was a major mistake. Because this is just brutality. The baby dragon, Joey Wheeler's ace monster in Yu-Gi-Oh! Gave me more issue than you're giving me. It was weird that Joey Wheeler was in this game. I'll admit that. I'll be the first to admit that. Hey, Sandstrovich, what's up? You're just in time to watch us absolutely whoop this boss. Dude, his toenails the size of them. Yeah, that's about right. Again, conservative estimate. Are just A-smashing? Well, square. This is on PlayStation, but, you know, principle is right. I throw in circle occasionally for a special move, but, you know, it's pretty much mash square to win. Maybe they did him dirty and caught him defeat while he was taking a shit. I mean, that would make sense, given how easily I mopped the floor with that boss. Oh, hey, this girl. Do you have a name? I just realized I don't think we know your name. Or the dwarf, now that I think about it.
Oswald, where have you gone? I told him to get some rest.
Oh, Brahm.
Oh, Brahm. Right, okay.
Ah, so there he is.
No idea what her name is, but that's Brahm.
Unrequited love is quite painful.
You married me in my sleep!
'Tis even
Get over
to be
it!
imprisoned by someone for whom you feel nothing.
Eh, what?
Gwendolyn. I had the slightest glimmer of hope in my heart.
Is that when you married me while I was asleep?
It is gone.
Also, what's that behind you?
What is that? It's a messenger of death.
Yo, the messenger of death is ripped.
What's wrong, Oswald? Your sword is so close. If you do not reach for it, my scythe shall claim you. You have no hope, no power. You are a shell of a man, filled with despair. Now come. You belong to my queen for all eternity.
Apparently it was always possessed, Night Stalker. Or something, I don't know. What happened to the marriage pact? He works for the Queen of Death, and, like, we care about him, but we don't at the same time, according to... I don't know. He's an emo bitch. That's the long and short of it. How did you find me?
Oh, Gwendolyn. 'Tis a relief to find you safe.
We're like in a forest.
Where is Oswald?
Why can't he just get a divorce? Well, I mean, that'd be rude. Wouldn't want that. He went to the trouble of, you know, marrying us while we were asleep. The legal process for divorce.
This is the truth.
You're lost. Yeah, no, that's fair. The story goes by quick. If you're not paying attention, you get lost. All you need to know is that if you're paying attention, it's easy to follow. The characters' motives and decisions don't make any fucking sense, though. Much must work as sold into slavery to the Queen of Death. That's fair, yeah. Our husband's dad sold his son's soul, i.e. Oswald, to the Queen of Death so he could have a rockin' sword. Just did that without permission one day. Kind of scummy, if you ask me, but I wasn't there, so no one asked me. 150, yeah, I'll take that. Up my spear some more, baby. It's now level 5 of 9, and we can up some of this. What are you? Improve grade increase amounts during... Ah, fuck, never. Yeah, I'll take the enhanced additional effects, which is like all of them. Let's go fight the Deluge of Gorovia. I mean, maybe. Who knows? Hey, I earned a trophy. Suffering Heart. Sure, why not? Ooh, Epilogue, Act 1. We're about to enter Act 2? Or, like... I do know this game has multiple characters you play as, so I guess we're almost done with Gwendolyn here.
Ever since then, Oswald's been depressed and hasn't touched his food. When you woke up, he was so elated. But to be stolen by Ahalia. Brahm has also been injured. And I don't know what to do.
Get over it. That's what I'll do. We're on Act 1? Well, we're on Character 1, Act 6, Act 7. It's the epilogue for this character. I think there's 5 characters overall. If it's the epilogue, I might not bother to get up the village. Well, maybe. Yeah, enemies level 39. Alright. The Puka Village! Let's get some food. When does Red appear? Next act, clearly. The Rabbit Cafe.
Welcome!
Hey there.
What can I get you today?
Ice cream. Ooh. I can't afford the yogurt gelato. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of experience. I'll take the maple pie, though.
With pleasure.
That's a lot of my money, but, you know, the experience is worth it.
Bon appetit!
Case in point.
Will this be all?
I can also get the chocolate fondant. I can get a lot of chocolate fondants now that I look at it. I'll probably order one of these and go see what the other cafe has to offer.
With
Yay!
Will this be all for you? Thank you.
Because I have a crap ton of money that I can spend on a bunch of sweets to level up. Buy an entire floating island. Half your kingdom for that meal, your entire kingdom for that yogurt. It's good yogurt! What do you want, man? I get steak tartare, hell yeah.
With pleasure.
1,000 experience. Good stuff. And seafood salad.
With pleasure.
It's a shame I can't order more than one thing, because I've got 31 silver, and I could just, like, burn it on this gnocchi, but, you know, I can only order 1 Noki at a time. I guess 6 is like... What, I'm ordering 5? Yeah, alright, I can just order 5 Noki real quick. Won't get me a level up, but it'll get me close.
With pleasure. Will this be... With pleasure.
Smurfette the Rabbit really pleased that I'm getting this much Noki in my system.
With pleasure.
It's like, what, 200 experience and max HP? They're nearly 300 experience and max HP plus 10, so, you know, good stuff. Alright, that's all I can afford.
Thank you very much.
I gained like 30 pounds on my trip to fucking Puka Village here. Anyway, off to Netherworld Endophilia, or Endophilia. Epilogue, Act 2.
The Halia has gone to the Netherworld.
Well, then that's where I'm going, I guess.
A place the living cannot go.
Bitch!
'Tis impossible for you to rescue him.
No. I know of one person who is able to make this possible.
Is it Briggan?
Who?
Oh, it's gonna be my sister witch.
The Demon Lord, Odin.
Or Dad, you didn't let me finish. It's gonna be my sister witch or my dad. Now going through some marital problems, but surely there's a healthier solution than eating disorder.
You're looking slightly thinner. I've been waiting for you, Gwendolyn.
Boy, that couldn't have been more incorrectly timed. I'm looking thinner, huh? What the hell do you mean by that, Dad? I ate 30 cheesecakes on my way here.
I have heard of your
Christ.
Assaulting the enemy with just 1 spear.
Well, yeah, that's all you
Retrieving
gave
the
me.
ring from those cunning and shrewd lasses.
Well,
as long as we have the power to control the cauldron,
were you conquered?
Plans will go awry.
What are you?
are the most wonderful daughter in the cosmos.
What's happening here?
You are as precious as that ring.
Also, now that I'm useful, I finally get
Present your king
validation.
with the
That's
treasures
nice.
of victory.
This ring represents a bond with someone special. I cannot let it go.
I've known them a whole
The
week.
reason I have come today is to inquire about how to enter the Netherworld.
What foolishness is this? Give me the ring.
Kind of with the king on this one.
should
What the
know,
fuck are you
Father,
doing?
Since you travel there to collect crystals.
I also am
Will
making
you
a rum and
please
coke
hear
at the
my
moment.
request? Please, Father.
It helps get through the plot.
A daughter that has been banished wishes to make a deal with her
I was
father, the king of
unbanished,
the
to be
nation.
fair. So she's starting to fall in love with him. No, she is in love.
Very well. In exchange for the ring,
She's known him all of 2
escort you
days,
to the
and he
Netherworld's
married her
border.
while she was asleep, so obviously
Father.
she's head over heels for the guy.
Now, hand me the ring.
I'm sure the plot will make sense once Jiro arrives. Yep, I agree with you.
No.
Stockholm
Not until
Syndrome.
I make it back.
Is it? I can leave whenever I want. As shown here in like the last 4 levels. I don't think it's Stockholm Syndrome. By definition. Well, this is a charming place. Oh, God. Fasty McQuickarm over here. Oh, that was easy. Added Shine. Oh, yeah, from Alchemy. Still don't care, actually. That'd be weird if I was about to hit the epilogue and the game was done, because then, you know, it's a short game, it was fun, plot was kind of weird, but it was short. But no, I'm like 99% sure there's more characters. Like, I think that witch, who, you know, was on screen for 10 minutes and kind of seemed like more important, but disappeared. Pretty sure she's gonna be a player character. Maybe that elf queen whose ass I just beat, she'll be a player character, because she had, like, She had a crossbow that had the same gem I do on my weapon here. I think my husband's a player character, Oswald. I think there's 5 overall player characters. Who are you? Ghostly enemies. Many ghostly enemies appear in the Netherworld. While they're in their incorporeal forms, none of your attacks will hit them. When the Almighty decides it. It's true. For the record, I am, once own name reclaims enough channel points for a game, everyone's a player character. Yeah, it's like Smash Bros. I am going to introduce another thing that you can spend channel points on, where it's going to be a lot cheaper. I haven't decided the price yet, but if you want to boost a game that's already on there, i.e. you see a game that's on the wheel and you want to, like, make it more likely, you can spend X number of channel points, and I'll simply add that on the wheel again to increase the likelihood. So, Hamtaro's already on there. You could, in theory, spend, I don't know, 2,000, whatever number I make it, channel points, to make Hamtaro on there again, meaning it's twice as likely I'll hit Hamtaro. Is more or less my plan for channel points once I make 50,000 the new price for games. I feel like that'll make it a little bit more accessible, and people that, you know, want specific games can have an easier time getting me to play that specific game. Like, poor Kanochi's only requested 1 game, and I feel bad. They've been here for a long time. But, you know, odds of it coming up are pretty slim. Whereas if Kanochi could, you know, put it on the wheel a couple more times, I'm far more likely to play Shantae and the Seven Sirens. So this guy isn't an enemy. What the hell are you? Entry's been added, the pie recipe. No, I don't think it will. Alright, fair enough. Naple pie, or Napple pie, if you prefer. You need an apple and rhuwort. A boost games other than Hamtaro so the Hamtaro meme can live on. A stand-in for Sharon. Yeah, but I can't even talk with him. Seems like a waste, if you ask me. I need a key to go down there, but, well, I need a map first. To at least see what's down there. So I guess I'll go up. Those guys were impaled on spears. Cool enemy design. This game continues to impress visually. It's fun to play, it looks nice, the plot's easy to follow and very easy to make fun of. Honestly, this game's kind of knocking it out of the park in terms of things I like. Fun to play and complete nonsense. Okay. Ah, rest is this way. Which I need. 23. Okay. Let me go to seeds. Yep, let's plant the sheep seed. You know, from the sheep tree. It's a very elaborate Catherine reference, is what it's getting at. Thanks for the money. You really didn't want that, or?
I will not hand over my treasure. Eh? Why didn't you say you had money?
Makes the world go round.
My greed is the very reason I'm down here.
Okay.
But I do not regret it.
Feel like you should, given the situation you find yourself in. I'll take the map. Hand-roasted shrimp. Got it. Love it. Ooh, eggs. I'll take a couple of those. Not for growing chickens. Just to have them. And, yeah, that'll be it. Good for recipes. Hand-roasted shrimp is roux-wort and shrimp. I made these floor eggs, baby. The bell was wily. It was dodging my every hit.
Mori's touring restaurant.
How'd you get here?
And I am at your service.
We're in the underworld.
This place is still eerie no matter how much I visit. Oh, but I'm not afraid.
Apparently he's been here before.
Recipe. Please, allow me.
Will I get to play as Mori? Because that would be rad.
Now then, what?
Get an omelet. I can't. Really? Herb roast. Oh, it's herb, not hand roasted. My bad. And the other one was... Yeah, I don't have any of that. I don't have a roux-wort. Well, I'll take an omelet. You know, while I'm in the neighborhood. Loves money until the end. Mr. Krabs would be proud. It's true. Arr, me money.
Is there any?
That'll be it. Again, I'm very curious why you just have a chest there. Alright, so with the map... Oh, God. This is a big area. That looks important. There's a key. There's the boss. There's an upgrade crystal. There's the sun. I probably need the sun and the moon to open that door. I'm just going to go ahead and assume that right now. Call me a predictable Priscilla. But I'm going to go ahead and assume... I probably need the key to open that door, which is... Oh no, the key's behind that door. For some reason, none of those rooms connect, like, top and bottom-wise. I guess I'll go get the sun, because I'm gonna assume I need that sun in order to open a door here. Whatever you say, Priscilla. We'll most likely need both. Yep. I've played a video game or two before. I understand how it works. So who wants to bet the Queen of the Dead is completely stacked? I mean, like, titties coming out of her ass levels of stacked. Because everything else in this game, when it comes to, like, you know, queen or princess or something, tits out, pretty much. So I'm just making a prediction right now. Queen of the Dead, stacked. She might be dead, but Lord knows those titties won't be. This game loves its titties. Full respect for that. I'm inclined to agree. You'll take that bet. All right. Will she have cake like Enrique? Well, you missed a mushroom woman that had a great ass, but, you know. Hard to compete with Enrique. Let loose the all-piercing God Spear and massively damage foes. Yeah, okay. Already at max level. Oh. But I like my current setup. I don't want to add more stuff to it. It's awkward to pop open the menu to fucking summon my moves. Gonna run prediction while you close in on the boss room. Well, the boss is all the way down there, so you got time. But yeah, my bet is Queen of the Dead has big old titties. Sure, go ahead and run the prediction though. Feel free to bet your channel points. Why, you might get enough to suggest a game immediately. If you're so lucky. And if other people bet, of course. Hey, Arg's pretty rich in points. You know, if he bets a lot and gets it wrong, there's a lot of points up for grabs. Just saying. So, smart money is bet against Arg if he bets a lot. This is the mid-boss. You can go ahead and judge that prior. Not stacked. Definitely no titties on this thing. Looks like Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. Who, while thick, I think we can all agree, didn't have titties. Or at least didn't have, you know, impressive levels of titties. He is thick. I'm inclined to agree he's thick, he just doesn't have titties. I assume he. I have no basis in calling this thing a he. It kind of has, like, eyes and a smile, though. That's weird and creepy. You can kind of see it there for a second. Which was, in fact, kind of horrifying. And also summon giant floating skull heads. That's concerning. I know, because I'm concerned. Sure do have time, and I have enough channel points to last me a while. Yeah, my point is, ARG can be pretty liberal and fast and loose with gambling channel points. So again, just bet against ARG. If he gets it wrong, you're in hot payday, assuming he bets a lot. And if he gets it right, well, hopefully you didn't bet too much. Nicely done, me. Got a level up off that, too. Got the sun thing, the sun key. That definitely suggests I'm going to need it to open a door, just saying. So far, I'm right on the money. Do keep in mind, this is the Queen of the Dead we're referring to, whenever the fucking prediction's up. Despite saying he's gonna start it, I don't see any sort of prediction. Which is a shame. You want to have time for that sort of thing. You know, let people get their votes in. I need to sit down one day and figure out how the hell to do that. Start predictions and polls and whatnot. I have 72,628 channel points. I can be quite liberal with them. Sure, I'll start it now. Yeah, go ahead and start it now. Let people get their votes in. Give it, like, you know, 5 minutes or so. Why not both? Ass and tits, maybe some thickness. I mean, I called tits, alright? Ass, it may have ass, this Queen of the Dead. I'm gonna say she, because it's a queen. She may have ass. All the more power to her if she does. That's not what the poll is about, though. The poll is about tits. I predicted she would have tits. If she has ass, then and not tits, I'm wrong. If she has both, I'm still right. If she just has tits, I'm right. But she's gotta have tits. If it's just ass, it doesn't cut it. You have 16K. Hey, bet as much as you want. I'm not in charge here. I'm just the man paying it out. I have infinity channel points. I have to use them responsibly, however. Alrighty. Ooh, Juggler. What does that do? Changes items into the ground into other items. That's actually a pretty good item. You don't like what's on the ground, fucking get some new shit. I can get behind that. Can I open this door? It's a moon-shaped cavity. No, I need the moon. Which is down here. So... I'll be headed south. What does the poll say specifically? Is the Queen of the Dead stacked? That's the servant. That's not the Queen of the Dead. This is just a servant to the Queen of the Dead, who's ripped. Also, someone's put 20 channel points on it, so, you know. Not a lot of channel points at stake here, so don't worry about it. It's apparently all for fun. I thought Arg would pony up and at least put 10k on it. Which would make the bet interesting, you know, someone takes 10k away from you, suddenly there's a shift in, how much is available, or what you can do with those channel points. 10k is a massive shift. Arg's rolling in channel points, so not so much for him, but, you know, someone like, Night Stalker, you voted yes twice. Servant's ripped and Queen will be stacked. What did he just summon? We'll never know. It was terrifying, though. Up, 7-9's gambled. Yeah, 10k could mean a lot to 7-9 in terms of channel points. My personal opinion, streamer's choice is yes. I think she's gonna be stacked, but that's just me. Don't let my own opinion influence you. I could be horribly wrong. I'm also not gambling, so, you know. Do with that information what you will. I can't gamble. Like I said, I have infinity channel points, and I could kind of break the economy that I'm trying to keep in check, so, you know, it would be very dumb if I gambled away. Alright. Poll might be off since you voted twice. The poll's still going. So far, it's just 20 yes versus 10 no. I don't know if we need the moon key to actually see the boss, but I'm gonna get it anyway, so... down here. You know, just in case we do. Rather get it right now. Big spenders, yeah. I mean, again, I thought Arg would fucking pony up. Bragging about his channel points all the time. Sure. Well, I imagine Rue-wort will give me a Rue-wort fruit. Arg might not be able to because he started the poll, though. I judge him for not having voted, but again, it's entirely possible they won't let him. Hey, buddy. Maurice. Or Maury. We have ghost women who, they're either holding crystal balls or are totally stacked. I can't tell. They're totally stacked. I took a second, I stopped combat, you know, so I wouldn't be bouncing around as much. The ghost women are totally stacked. That bodes well for the Queen of the Dead being absolutely stacked. Just saying. Or maybe it bodes ill. Maybe they're like, we've reached our stacked quota for the day. We don't need to make the Queen stacked. Looked up the Mushroom Lady. She's thick, but nowhere near as Enrique. Well, again, yeah. She definitely thick, but not nearly so much as Enrique. She had a nice butt, but... Sorry, she had a nice keister. However, it was nothing compared to Enrique's. I think we can all agree with that. Apparently, if I participate in a bet, which I can do, I won't be able to decide the outcome of the poll afterwards. That's fine. I'll decide it. I'll pay you guys out. By all means, participate in the bet. Hurricane has to see this. I mean, it makes sense that if you participate, you can't pay out. I mean, you have a certain bias at that point, don't you? That went on for a while. Went on so long, I only got an A rank. Although the bet's over now, apparently. Start another one and you decide the outcome. Just look out for it. Oh, yeah. I mean, well, don't set a time limit on it, I guess, because, you know, I don't know how exactly the poll works in terms of when I can and can't pay you out. But, I mean, I can't pay you out until we've seen this woman, so no matter what happens. Where's the payout from the first bet? Yeah, the first bet ended with no result because I didn't get to the boss in time. So, like, either make the time limit on it really high, or don't put a time limit on it, I guess? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I need to be down there. My bad. My bad entirely. The boss is right there. You pay out after the time's gonna return the points to those bet. I'll see what I can do about it at the time. Well, I mean, if I can pay out after the results, it's a moot point. Don't bother. But yeah, start another one, and you can bet this time. I'll pay everyone out after we've seen this Queen of the Dead. Inigo? For the record, those ghostly women are the weird skeleton hooded guys, so it could go either way. The ghost forms of these skeleton hooded things are stacked, but the skeleton hooded guys themselves are not stacked. They're just bones. Which, by the way, if that's the case where like half the time she's stacked and the other half she isn't, we're just gonna return all points. Because that's... who can call it at that point? It's even. But if she's only got one form, and that form is stacked, then she's stacked. If it's not stacked, it's not stacked. Changes forms, then doesn't count. Bets off, I return all points. I feel like that's a fair way to do it. Start a poll with 30 minutes. Perfect. Alright, everyone, place your bets. I am rapidly approaching the boss. It is a mere 2 rooms away! Really 1 room away, because the next room is going to be a rest room, so... rest room. It's going to be a room in which I can rest. And we are already... Gee, someone bet 79 points, huh? Alright, we're gonna have a chat with Maurice. Maury, sorry. Betting again. And, yep, heal up with some gourmet food, if I can. Actually, Maury's nowhere to be seen in this room. Alright, well, we're gonna take a hot second to level up and save, then. 30 minutes should be enough time to sort the whole thing out, and also 30 minutes is max time I can give a poll. That's fair? That's fair. 70 versus 79. Not a lot of, variety there. I need to, before we hop into that, I should definitely, figure out how to pay out. Because, oops, otherwise. Mod view, probably. I'm gonna assume it's in mod view. Permitted terms. I wish it would remember those damn permitted terms. Predictions. There we go. I can end submissions. We're at 50% pretty much. It is 79, say... Wow, it's 79 to 79. Someone's being cheeky. 79 to 79. Well, I'm gonna level up. When I'm done leveling up, I'll end the submissions, and then we'll step in and see if the queen is in fact stacked or not. Can I get... Ooh, I can get another level of Needle Strike. I should get the ones I use. Grapes on chicken. There's no Mori, I can't order anything. Alright. Save the game. This is the last call. Get your bets in now, while the game is saving. Finish up my drink here, and then we will move on in. See how I do it now? Yeah, I know. I've got the mod tool up, and I can manage the prediction. I have to, before I can pay out, I need to end the submission. Which I'll do right before I enter. But it is what it is. I'll bet on yes if any of you want to bet against me. Yeah, once Arg's bet's in, I'll go in and see this Queen of the Dead. Somebody's already bet no, so... Arg also taking the smart money by betting on yes, so... At least in my opinion. Again, streamer's choice, don't let it affect you. I think she's gonna be stacked. Who would do that? Well, I can tell by the icon next to your name in chat that you in fact bet on no. 2.9k. Sounds like Arg has gotten in. I'm gonna close the predictions right now. 97% yes, 3% no. Massive payout if she is not stacked. End the submission, right? Yep, okay, I have to choose the outcome option. Let's go and see her. She is... Holy shit! Look at that!
In here without an invitation. You're as arrogant as your father.
That's as stacked as you can get, alright? That's ridiculous. She is smuggling cantaloupes, alright? I'm gonna choose the outcome right now. That's a big old yes. She is so stacked. Complete prediction. Are you sure yes is the correct answer? Yep. Really sure. Prediction. Yes. She is so stacked.
You
look at that.
The petty thief who steals my jewels. Don't delude yourself into thinking that you'll leave here alive.
That is heaving.
Great Queen of the Dead.
She makes Maya Fey look modest.
Please return my husband.
She has to hold them like Aphrodite from Record of Ragnarok. Yeah, you're not kidding.
Well, well.
Bones everywhere except the bosom. Yep. And the face. Oh, hey. I know you.
Oswald!
His life has been given to me in exchange for power.
What about the butt? Well, she'll have to stand
up.
up.
The abyss of eternal death while serving alongside me. He was pledged to be mine before he ever met you. You are a nuisance to us. Allow me to personally extinguish your life.
I'm good.
Valkyrie, do not fear death. And if death cannot be avoided, then I welcome my fate. But losing Oswald to you is more painful than death itself.
You met him a week ago.
So you say. You have no idea. What do you plan to do with that spear made from my jewels?
Oh, it's...
Look around you.
Yeah.
Many souls merge together.
When you put it that way, I am at a disadvantage.
Then return to the world above. You're risking your very soul by playing with that spear. And now the time has come to receive your punishment.
Alright. Possibly the final boss. Odette, Queen of the Dead, for this Valkyrie. Hard to say about the butt. She's wearing a dress. Ow. It looks a bit padded. It's hard to say. Definitely stacked, though. I don't think anyone's gonna argue with me that she has massive gazongas. For no reason. It's an exposed spine and bone arms. 7-9 pointed out. Bones everywhere except the tatas. And he's not wrong. But yeah, no, turns out Queen of the Dead, majorly stacked. She's just pointing her tits to the sky at that point. With a giant scythe. Condensed all her meat stuffs into the face and chest. Mostly the chest, I'm noticing. Turns out death's not so bad. There's the biggest titty goth girlfriend waiting for you. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I had to pause. Her staring front on... Wow. Wow. Alright, moving on. Set up like a spider leg. What the fuck? What are you doing? Look at that! Like, actually... What the heck? Look at that! Look at that! What? I can't focus on the battle. I'm hornier than I've ever been. That's insane. Underskirt. Is that really what you're focusing on, 7-9? All right, hey, you do you, but I got two much larger things I'm focusing on. My God, they jiggle too. They animated those. It is also a spider under there. I have to, now that I'm looking at her underskirt, it's just a spider under there. It's got the eyes and the mandibles and everything. Not sure I'm into the underskirt. I'll stick with the top half, thanks very much. She even has physics, yeah, right? Ow. Well, that just hurts. Oh, she's over here. I need to heal. First of all... Yeah, health. Oh, that was a lot of health. And then throw... I have yogurt? And then throw... Yeah, blaze at her. She moved immediately, but, you know. But the spider can be thick. I mean, I guess the spider can be thick, but... Like, it's not the spider part of her I'm interested in. I'm not the main character from Everyday Monster Girl, alright? I'm not interested in the spider aspect of the Spider-Woman here. It's the woman aspect I'm interested in. Oh, for God, you stay here! You got one health bar left. Don't draw this out more than it needs to be. So yeah, prediction was incredibly one-sided. If Arg had wagered no, I mean, he would have lost, obviously, but I imagine he would have just been kind of, you know, giving away channel points at that point. But hey, for all of you... Jesus. For all those who voted yes, congratulations on the easy points. Buy them to raise your prayer level. Ah, beat her. Netherworld Shrine.
Both the living and the dead could exist in this land.
Okay.
Because I bridge the gap between these two worlds.
Okay.
Now those that are still alive will forever be barred from entering.
Okay.
The path will close and all ties to your world will be severed.
So I should get out, is what you're saying. Like, quickly.
Death will become more horrifying and abominable than ever before.
How do you figure?
When the world sees its demise, remember the fury you unleashed.
I'm gonna remember your tits. No, they melted! Well, it's not worth living anymore. Join the pile of skulls on the floor. It's not worth it.
Oswald!
Gwendolyn, hold on.
Is my dad doing a redeeming arc or something? This is his chance to, like, be less of a shit father?
The Netherworld has been sealed.
App.
The only way to enter that land now is to accept death.
App.
There is no other way.
App.
Oswald. You're awake.
The only thing that can overcome death is pure love. I can no longer collect crystals from the Netherworld.
True.
But if I can regain the ring and the cauldron,
true
I have no need for them. Fulfill your promise. Give me the ring.
This is a symbol of Oswald's love. Right now, it represents all I am. If you take this away, there will be nothing left of me.
You met him a week ago,
if you must
and he
take
married you while you were in a coma.
Must be taken too.
Gwendolyn.
Stop this nonsense.
Kind of with the king on this one.
Believe to be everything is merely an illusion. You are married because I ordered it.
Huh, he's right.
Love is an illusion to begin with.
It's not.
I do not fear losing honor, but I am terrified of losing this illusion.
So you admit it's fake?
Fool. Are you saying you will sacrifice your life and your pride just for love?
Love that's an illusion. Not just love, love that's an illusion.
Do you really want to do this to your own child?
Please do. Be very funny.
This is unforgivable. You are ruining my plans, but my dear beloved daughter. Look at your father. I am powerless.
Also, we gave him the ring at one point. Why is now different?
Kind of father, I must show you compassion. Do as you wish.
Have him get you another ring.
Father.
Or like some shoes or something.
Speak no more, disloyal one. Holder of the Belter Reaver, I entrust my daughter to you.
You did? Who wrote this?
Gwendolyn.
It's full of plot holes.
It pains me to keep you with me, knowing that you have such conflicting feelings.
It is bordering Saga Frontier in terms of plot holes.
Stop myself from pursuing you.
This story. You're the reason you're in this shit to begin with, you dumb king.
I do not mind if my emotions have been caused by a spell.
Half true, kinda.
By your side,
the ring wouldn't be in anyone's possession unless I married off to Oswald, so
it's a shining star that lit my way as I roamed the darkened earth.
You've known me a week! You married me while I was in a coma against my will, set up by my dad, who was pissed I murdered a guy trying to kill him. What the fuck are you talking about? You don't know me. How am I the shining star that lit your path as you roamed the darkened earth, you emo bitch?
Until I met you, my heart was empty.
Fuck you!
But now it is different.
Fuck you!
I have experienced both
It all started because of the ring.
Happiness
It didn't.
Experiencing the light that is your love.
Oh
and
my
fear
God.
Losing it. A light that is more precious than life itself.
It will never
Do you think the voice actors had to, like, throw up in between lines?
Like the stars forever.
Jesus Christ.
Please, don't let me go.
Can I play as a different character who, like, has motives I understand? Thanks. I really need this level up. It's only the epilogue. Needlestorm! Maybe there'll be, like, a finale where I play as, or I don't know. Repeated stabs unleash shockwaves towards the front. That's good. I'll take that. It's like the devs made the best gameplay and story, then ran out of budget on characters, so they had to write characters reporting on brain-dead cretins. Well, the characters drive the story, so the world's good. You know, we've got the Demon King fighting wars, stealing gems from the Queen of the Underworld. Okay, fine, you know, that's great, I get that. But then they open their mouths, and I'm like, you shouldn't have done that. Should have just stuck with the art style and the gameplay, which are top-notch. It's fun to make fun of, though, so I'll give it that. I'm having a blast making fun of this game. It's Stockholm Syndrome. Is it? Because again, oh my god, I'm 1 star down. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more characters to get through. Yeah, alright, whatever. Maybe some of them are short. Oh, right, the game opened like this. The little kid reading the book. Well, let's put this book down. All the way over here. On the bookshelf. Or near the bookshelf, I guess. The Valkyrie story. Which I spent almost 5 hours playing. The Puka Prince. Alright. Let's read this one. We're playing as a Puka now, so hey. Stan, save us, or Enrique. Hey, maybe the Puka Prince is better. Or at least more logical. Destiny can appear like a pitfall beneath one's feet. Who can say that tomorrow will be just like today? Souls have been known to vanish as easily as a lost coin. Well, shit. Prelude, Act 1, in King Edmund's court. Who are these people?
Cornelius, are you going to the forest again? You've changed recently.
I'm gonna make a prediction real quick. No need to bring it up in the chat or anything. One of these guys is evil.
I thought you would have learned to be responsible, but you are still immature.
He's no Enrique.
No
Well, let's see his butt.
That girl in the forest is. Remember, you are a prince.
I'm banging a forest girl?
Reasonable
Cool.
And stop acting like a fool.
Your Majesty, the prince merely wishes to sow his wild oats while he retains his youth. Stay out of this, you court jester.
That's the jester?
Calling the royal sorcerer a fool
okay.
is quite harsh.
I was gonna say, so ornately dressed.
Father, as I have said, 'tis no mere game or jape. My feelings are genuine.
I told you what happened to your uncle. Do you recall? Are you saying you wish to commit the same mistake? My brother loved a common girl from the village and was disowned by the king.
Well, that's just
After
rude.
Suffering that humiliation and fleeing the country, he
Except
fell
for the lady
ill.
mushroom. That's
Father,
fair.
This is different. The woman I love is no low-class commoner. I do not believe she is unfit for royalty.
A kingdomless princess. What did she expect of you when you first met?
Father, please stop insulting her. You may be my father, but I will not hear her impugned.
Cornelius, I know of another princess. More beautiful, more honorable, wealthier. Let your princess of the forest know my feelings.
Don't see why it's your
Regardless
decision.
of what you say, my mind is made up. If you do not approve, I shall abdicate my heritage.
Oh, damn! The A word.
Cornelius, wait!
Your Majesty, the prince will eventually come to his senses. Perhaps we ought to leave him be.
Maybe, Arg. Interesting theory. Let's see how this does, because if this is perfectly logical, the last story's got some splain into I'm a puka. I have been turned into a puka. King will change his mind when he sees the stack cakes or thick. I mean, if she's even half the lady of, or the queen of the dead, the king will be like, oh damn, I get it now. Yep, married, go for it.
Where is this? Oh, what's happened to me?
I'm intrigued. Prince went to see his forest girlfriend. Suddenly he's a rabbit.
I'm a beast.
So far, it's holding up.
What in the world? Is this all a dream?
I assume there's going to be, you know, some solving of this mystery that just showed up, but
this gloom, it chills me down.
Man loves woman, father doesn't approve.
This is all too real.
Suddenly, the man's a rabbit.
This place, it's so strange.
We really need that middle chunk there, but you know.
Devoid of life here.
I imagine that's going to be what the game is, or this chapter is, figuring out how we got this way.
Then this is surely it.
He's been cursed. Well, yeah.
I have to find my way back. Back home to Titania.
Titania, I assume, is the name of the kingdom, not the princess.
To the princess.
Maybe it is. What do I know?
Hold.
Okay.
You're sent. Are you not Titanian royalty?
Well, there you go. Titanian.
Aye, so I am. I am Prince Cornelius.
Although at the moment, I'm a puka.
I was like this.
Cornelius, I cannot see, but I know. Yes, surely, 'tis you.
This fearful voice that speaks to me from the darkness. Who are you?
Even if I told you, you would not believe me.
Well, try me.
Do not approach me. My flesh is merely a banquet for maggots and other filth.
Gross.
If you saw my body, your very soul would tremble, and your blood freeze.
Okay. Thanks for the sword, though.
Take that. You shall find it useful. As Prince of Titania, 'tis your responsibility.
Okay.
That sword may eventually make my identity known.
It's a big-ass crystal.
What do you want of me? Do you know what has happened to me?
Go now. If you do not wish misfortune to haunt you forever, aim for your home, Titania. Your destiny.
Yeah, I got that, Ark.
Wait.
Please go. Let me rest.
He's gone.
It could be a cursed sword. I mean, it's got the same crystal that the spear had on Gwendolyn.
It's a dream. An illusion. I'm still asleep in bed. Please let it be a dream.
I mean, that'd be nice.
This nightmare, and be greeted by the sun's warming rays.
That sword's the size of me.
But I have no choice.
I guess that happens when you're a
I must
puka.
continue.
And I assume that guy was or the dude or the voice who threw it at us was a human. I wonder who that is. Maybe it's our uncle. The old foreshadowing. Land of despair and misery. Jeez. Cornelius performs nimble actions with a sword. He's not nearly as quick as Gwendolyn. Oh yeah, I can do a plunging attack. Whee! Whooped. Bit of a forward hop on it, though. Oh, he's like Ike in his moveset. Jesus. Yo, Smash Bros. Mains, where you at? This guy's just Ike. New protagonist, yeah. He was a prince of the kingdom of Titania and woke up as a puka. So far, the story makes infinitely more sense than whatever the hell was going on in Gwendolyn's story. I understand the characters and their motivations. He had a girlfriend who lived in a forest that his dad didn't approve of. That was about it. That's all we know. It's hard to get confused when there's that little going on.
I must speak with you.
How did Gwen's story end?
Urgent matter.
Watch the VOD.
Please wait
I'm not
for me
going
at our
over it.
usual spot. I would like to finally shake the indecisiveness I have held for so long. My love, I shall speed towards you, quick as the wind.
Happily ever after or what? Hard to say. They're all idiots. Oh, the witch. That's like
Prince Cornelius.
Gwendolyn's half-sister. Is that my girlfriend? Because damn. Cornelius fucking swinging up, if you know what I'm saying. Way out of his league. Well, I don't even know you when you're stacked.
Where is it?
You can see the nipples poking through.
Find it for me.
That's why, though? Why, game?
I have prayed for forgiveness, but there is no...
Not entirely sure. It just ended. Yeah, it seems like there's a bunch of characters with different chapters, so...
Hear me, sinner. Hear my confession.
Well, bye.
We say how much it hurts, or how apparent our greed has become. But mere words cannot do justice to the anguish I feel.
I have poison if you want.
Have you got other things?
Unfortunately, I do not have a blade to coat with it.
Well, you can see what I'm holding, so... Damn, back to square one. I gotta buy these mulberry seeds. Get some levels going on, you know? Yeah, give me that. How am I for, I got nothing. Damn. It is back to square one with this guy. Alright, we start in the Netherworld this time. Land of despair and misery.
I sense signs of life in this land, ruled by...
Somehow, I went to visit my girlfriend and just woke up like this. No idea how. Thought it was closed.
Be this a trick?
This might be happening at the same time the other story is.
Alas, I have not to
I mean, you say that, Arg. Saga Frontier, I'd pick a new story and the characters would already be leveled up. It was pretty great.
You, walking skeleton.
We still be a chicken farmer. No, because I won't let us be.
I do not remember names. Who are you? Aimlessly roaming this land? What purpose do you have? Spirits and goblins shall find you and tear your tender flesh to ribbons.
Well, that's harsh.
What do you suggest I do?
You. Do you wish to leave here?
Yes, very much.
In order to do so, 'tis necessary to receive permission from the Queen.
I bet she's stacked.
Let me guide you to her.
Yeah, I think this is a story that's happening alongside
But in compensation for my
Gwendolyn's.
services, I ask you to take me with you when you leave.
Yeah, sure.
Agreed.
You're not in great shape or
How greedy
anything.
of you. I cannot promise your safety.
Now come, and be quiet. Or else, they will gather.
Alongside her
What
before
are
it.
you
Yeah.
doing? Stay close to the candle.
I'm trying. We're in cutscene
Without
mode,
light,
though.
You shall not be able to see the ghosts.
I saw them fine as a Valkyrie. To be fair, though, I was a Valkyrie and not a Puka, so... Alright, Act 3. That was easy. Is he the king of the dead? Well, they were wandering around these, shines. Ooh, I might need the shines, actually, given... We seem to have a light sort of based mechanic going on here. Or maybe I can just, you know, beat an ass. I have mad hops on my up attack. Just gonna stay near you. Okay. You're annoying me. We done? Thank you. A bee. Yeah, not a fan of this. The fucking light-based enemies. Can't wait to not be here. Sweet level up. Love to see that. I like that this guy doesn't need alchemy and shit explained to him. That's nice. He just came to the world knowing that. And here we are outside. That's what I like to see. Screw this light-based attack system. Alright, he controls not as quickly as the Valkyrie, but he's still, you know, good at least. He's got a good amount of speed on him. And he got a level up. Alright, what have we got? In terms of skills, I mean. Spiritual, or Spiral? Spiral Claw, yep. Forward spin dash with sword extended, move up or down during use. Oh, like Meta Knight, okay. So I'm Ike and Meta Knight, rad. Just hotkey that shit. Alright, and let's go. You're the merchant. Sell me a map, damn you. That's the ticket. And yeah, that'll be it. When do we get to be Jigglypuff? Third character, obviously. Although the Valkyrie could fly pretty easily. She struck me more as a Kirby, though. Because she sucked! Not playing-wise, but as a character. Next Kirby game when? Next time someone requests it. I like the Kirby games. They're coming out with a new one, eh? Like, I played Amazing Mirror as a kid. I played Nightmare in Dreamland. A lot of people liked Air Riders, which, you know, that's good for you, I guess. Let me rephrase that. A lot of people liked that one mode in Air Riders that was pretty fun. So, good for you, I guess. Superstar Ultra, I ended up playing. That one on the Switch, Star Allies, I think, I ended up playing. That was good fun. This guy, way easier as this dude. I fought one of these as the Valkyrie. He took forever. This guy's a chump. He's going down like nobody's business. Which either means that dude sucks, or I'm way stronger than Gwendolyn. Somebody requests it, the almighty wheel decides afterwards. Again, I'm considering, slash I'm probably going to, once I up the price of requesting something on the wheel, add a system so that you can double stack a game that's already on there. Not as expensive as straight up requesting a game, but instead boost a game. You know, that way if there's one you want to see me play, you can show your support for it, without it costing you the entirety of a game recommendation. Might make it like 5K. That seems probably about fair. Oh, this is a battle room I'm in. That's the claw. That really is just Meta Knight's attack. At least in one of the Smash Bros. One on the Wii, I think. I don't know if he still has it after that. I liked the Wii Smash Bros. Mainly because it had the great story. No other Smash Bros. Game has a story element as good as, like, Subspace Emissary. Fucking World of Light or whatever on the Switch is, like... It's really lame. I don't know why people have that. Squeak Squad. I played Squeak Squad 7-9, alright? I did play Squeak Squad as a kid also, but I played it on the channel. We don't need to play Squeak Squad again. I got most everything in Squeak Squad as well. Went around collecting everything I could. Nice. Okay. Right. Want to go through here. Seeds. I like that the bag has like a smiley face on it right there. That's cute. Plant you, why not? We got a merchant here. We do. Got any recipes for me? No, nothing. Alright. Nothing I care about anyway. That's a level. Hot damn. And away we go. Forgotten World. The next Kirby game? Yeah, it's something like that. I might play it. I'm a sucker for Kirby games. They're good, clean fun. It's one of the few Nintendo franchises I'd say is still, like, kind of pure into its roots. I keep getting experimental and weird with Mario. Pokemon is the same game every damn time, and people are begging for them to, like, improve it in some way, and they just never will. Zelda is different every time, but we also haven't had one since Breath of the Wild. Not counting, Link Between Worlds remake. And just the next one is Breath of the Wild 2. So, I'm not exactly hyped for that. Like, I played Breath of the Wild, I liked it, but, you know. I was sort of looking forward to the next Zelda, not the sequel to this Zelda. If you're gonna make a sequel to Wind Waker. Love that one. You have to get going. Car got a huge crack in the windshield. Oh no! I have to see how much it will be before I can, when it can be replaced in town. Yeah, that always sucks. There's a couple of, like, services they'll come out and do it for you, but they, like, really upcharge you. You're better off heading to an on-site specialist. Oh my god, Blue Dragon. We don't even know if Jiro's in it. But whatever, I'll add it to the list. Blue Dragon Plus. I assume that's a DS one? Because hold on, if it's just the same game I've played, but with, like, some DLC, fuck that noise. Pick a different game. If that's legitimately a different one on the DS, then by all means. Hopefully you'll be able to fix your car soon. It's true, I don't know. There's an enemy somewhere in here. I know, because my ranking for the rooms go... Oh, it's a tentacle. Fucking fight me, you tentacled bitch. There we go. There's only one place in town. Woof! Let me check, Blue Dragon Plus. Real quick. Just so I can know whether to have you re-pick something if it's just the same game. Blue Dragon Plus. I know it's on the DS, I got that much. Definitely a down step in graphics. Wikipedia. Because if it's just, like I said, if it's the DS port of the first game, it's the second of 3 games in the series and the first of the 2 for the Nintendo DS. 1 year after the events of the original game. Damn it. The world continues to embrace and explore the cube worlds that resulted from the planet's core. King Jabral and Zola, oh yeah, them, encounter a mysterious evil three-headed dragon called Balar emerging from the cubes. Zola has a bad feeling about it. Can't think why! So we're still at that shit, huh? And after informing Shu and the party, they find themselves on an adventure to discover the new threat. Alright, so it's a sequel. I'll play the fucking thing. You got me. It's a sequel. Yeah, it's set 1 year after the events of the previous game. It's a straight-up sequel. Nothing I can do. Need 30 hours to finish game. If you want to do completion, it'll take 42. It's PlayStation, so I don't care. I only care about Xbox completion. I like the achievement score more than the trophies. What can I say? I'm basic. Alright, didn't save. Probably should have. Boss fight! Let's do this thing! Then boost Blue Dragon Plus when possible. It'll happen after Own Name requests his game.
Sharp. It must be a magic sword.
Prices go up then.
Indeed it is.
Oh hey, what's up titties? I mean titties. I mean titties. I'm
stolen from here by the dwarves. Sinful bandits
titties.
were blundered into the netherworld while alive. Ask yourself how you came to hold that sword.
With my hands.
If you wish for the Queen's compassion, be a dear and hand it over to me. I will give you a peaceful death.
Well, I'm not sure I'm hot
you
on
are
that.
The Queen of the Netherworld?
Nope, she just hangs out here.
Titania. I do not know why I am here.
Spider! That's what you remember about this woman?
I would like you to return me to the living world.
Not the 50 out of 51... 50ths of 51 of her tit that's on display there.
Your careless existence makes you want to leave.
99% of her boobs are out.
The land of the dead.
You remember the spider?
Death, you will appreciate it.
Odette, Queen of the Dead. I won't be hearing the end of Jiro from 7-9 for years to come. Well, there's only 3 Blue Dragon games, so... He's only got so much. Yo, the Queen's weak as shit compared to this guy. He's busted. Either the Valkyrie sucked or this guy's great, because he's absolutely demolishing this Queen. I'm smoking the final boss of the last chapter. What the fuck was that drill move? That's the Meta Knight one. Really better for, like, dealing with a line of enemies or crossing screens than just a single enemy. Like so. Like, that was a great use of it. Nearing the 3-hour mark. I'm aware. But it's a Friday, so if I go a little bit longer, it's no issue. On days where I have work the next day, it's kind of annoying, but, you know. So, every day I stream except Friday, really. Most days. But Fridays I can go a bit longer. Well, that was easy. She didn't even do the spider bit. Extra dose of Jiro. There was no spider.
Fine. Go if you wish.
I do. Thank you.
Even if you leave here, you will enter the Demon Lord's domain.
I'm a puka. I'll be
Valkyrie
fine.
that serve that man are always searching for trespassers.
It'll be fine. Spiderless fight.
Capture you.
I'm a puka. What are they gonna do? I'm adorable.
You may wail in futility.
Yeah, blah, blah,
but
blah.
I must inform you. Those who are placed in the netherworld while alive are sinners facing my judgment.
But I'm a puka.
Such people never find peace, even after death.
Noted.
They are destined to be torn apart by ghosts and shall forever wander the land. You will join them.
Yeah. What, these guys?
But I was not sent here. I have not sinned or committed
Let's
any
leave
crime.
and find the witch. Yeah, where's my girlfriend?
Found myself here.
And my dad?
Queen of the Netherworld, I shall go. Allow me to prove to you that this is some mistake.
Hey, so far the plot's holding together better than the previous one.
Life is a dream. Death shall awaken you.
So far the characters and their motivations make sense.
Has prolonged it. Your soul shall never rest.
Like, it's not airtight or anything, but...
Shall stay afloat with a candle and light the way across the desolation. Prepare yourself.
So I have escaped the Netherworld.
One chapter, though. Maybe I should give it some time.
As the Queen had warned, I soon became a prisoner of the Demon Lord.
Well, that sucks. I guess I am a warrior from a foreign land, kinda. I still say I'm a puka, so they really shouldn't be that, you know, suspicious of me. I'm just a silly little guy. I'm an adorable little rabbit man. You gonna get mad at a silly little adorable rabbit man? Electric shot that dizzies foes. Hell yeah. I'll even upgrade that. Sparkbolt enhance! And how much for, down here? Increase movement speed. Hell yeah! It's a win. Not even kind of useless. That's just good. 2. Okay, so after eating food, increase damage of next attack by 30%. That could be good. I eat a lot of food. Oh, well, duh. That's just obviously. That's clear. Excuse me. That's clearly the correct choice. All right, moving on. Probably watch the cutscene, get to the next battle area, and then be done for the weekend. Get gourmet. Well, when I can, obviously. It's the beginning of this guy's story. It's only Chapter 2, Act 1. Back at this fuck's castle. Hey, buddy, what's up?
It's not this way. Go straight in the other direction.
My bad.
If you try anything foolish, I'll slit your throat.
That's not how one uses an axe, but okay, sure.
I bear you no ill will. Why are you detaining me?
Usually, sinners who flee the Netherworld are killed, and their souls are sent back from whence they came. Be grateful. Princess Gwendolyn gave us orders to capture you.
Ah, I know her. Is that...
Is this the intruder?
It's not Gwendolyn.
Yes.
Is that Guinevere?
He said he had a cipher, a crystal sword.
Ah, they're interested in my
Princess
sword.
Gwendolyn will deliver it to the king.
It seems Gwendolyn is being lenient, as usual.
I was her.
If I had found him, I would have taken his life right then and there.
Thanks! Yeah, that's Guinevere, I think. Because Gwendolyn had the spear that Guinevere gave her. And there she is with the very spear! Sharp dagger's better than an axe for slitting throats. Yeah, or like any sort of knife. Sword. Axe is not good for it. Hey guy, what's up?
Poor little guy. You're about to be judged, right? They say much.
Can't take it with you, huh? Alright, well, don't need any of this crap. Later, chief. Ah, here you are. You've got my sword. I know you.
The throne room is up ahead.
So this is before Chapter 1.
Judgment on you.
Because my sister is still alive. Buy an egg. I don't think he had eggs. Okay, yeah, Chapter 2. I was gonna say, let's get to the combat section, and then I can be done for, you know, a day or two here, but, yeah. Both my sisters alive.
Ah, the Valkyrie are causing a commotion over something so ludicrous. Is this the sad Puka who calls upon the Demon Lord who is feared by all?
I
Puka?
Wouldn't.
I am the Prince of Titania, Cornelius.
Uh-huh. That's true.
Ruler of the Northern Realm.
Admittedly a hard sell,
I have no
but...
intention of causing any damage or harm to your country. I only request permission to travel across your land.
I cannot believe the story of a sinner who managed to escape the Netherworld.
It is a little hard to believe.
I have committed no sins.
So you say.
But that sword you carry, I remember it well.
'Tis a special sword our country gave to the previous king of Titania.
Aha!
You don't seem to be lying. But if you are a prince and have not sinned, show me your bravery to prove it. Let's see. Bring back the horn our most ferocious warrior uses as a flagon. If you should be successful, I shall believe your story.
Is that...
I shall comply. I shall prove myself.
Is that chess day? What's his name? Brigand, I think? Okay, gotta say, it's logical so far.
Return your sword.
That seems weird, though. But not out of character for her, making a weird decision.
Are you really going to go?
No, I'm gonna bum around here.
Lord Brigand is known to dislike pukas.
Lord Brigand sucks.
Those outside of the castle who have heard the king's orders shall attack you. Father often asks people to perform tasks that he knows are impossible.
Dick.
Thank you for your concern. But I am Prince of Titania. I shall succeed with honor.
Again, so far, it's somewhat logical. He's like, I'm the prince, and the king's like, I don't know if I believe that, but at the same time, you do have the king's sword, so... yeah, maybe? When did the king get smart? Who can say? Whee! Anyway, that is going to do it for me today. When we come back on Sunday, we're going to deal more with old Prince Puka's here's part. They just started the part, give it time. That's true, that's true. We're only in Act 2, so we'll give it time. There's plenty of time to make irrational and nonsense decisions for all the characters. But anyway, yeah, that is going to be it for today. When we return on Sunday, I will make sure, you know, not to die horribly at the hands of Brigand, who's back now as well, that big old jerk. But yeah, look forward to that. Love you all. Be good people. Have a good weekend.